So today I'm going to be testing and reviewing the brand new Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Powder Foundation. And since it's Mother's Day, I thought I would treat myself to some luxury makeup that I've never tried before. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Hey guys, it's Kat and welcome to my channel. You guys, it is Mother's Day and I wanted to wish each and every one of you a very happy and blessed Mother's Day. I'm excited to get into this review because this is a lot of beautiful makeup, and let's face it, my mom was my first influencer, and without her, I wouldn't be here. And I can't wait to dive into all this beautiful makeup. Like I said, I picked up the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Powder Foundation and some makeup products from Dior. I might have had one too many glasses of wine. It was just so pretty. You guys, it was just so pretty. But I want to see what all the fuss is about, especially about that viral blush, and see if it's really worth that amount of money. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So how are you guys? I know I'm filming in my office today because my basement is flooded. Yeah, those horrible storms that came through, our basement unfortunately got flooded, but not to fret, nothing was really damaged. It's just some of the throw rugs down there were sopping wet, and I was like, well, I don't feel like filming down here. Besides, since it is Mother's Day, I figured let's be intimate, yeah? Okay. I just have my skincare and my SPF and my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna throw on some primer since we are testing out a powder foundation. Powder foundations sound super scary, but unfortunately the tide is turning. Gone are the glowy, dewy complexions, which I don't care. I'm still gonna use my glowy foundations and skin tints. But since we're heading into the heat of summer, powder foundations, matte foundations, are quite ideal, especially if you live in a humid climate. So that's why I wanted to test out the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Powder Foundation. Now, I'm gonna throw on some glowy primer so we can prep the skin really well. And this is just Yummy Skin Glow Serum. This is a beautiful glowy primer that just leaves the skin so hydrated, but also smooth at the same time. It does give your complexion a slight glow, and it smells delicious. Maybe like cantaloupe? I don't know, it just smells yummy. So while this is settling into my complexion, let's go over the details and the benefits of this new Hy-Glam Powder Foundation. Now it retails for $55 and it comes in 36 shades. I picked up the shade N2, which is Fair Light Neutral. And how I got to that shade, let me tell you. I took the quiz on the Natasha Denona website, and it says to match up with your concealer. Now I do have the Hy-Glam concealer. Not a big fan, just being honest. So I plugged in the concealer shade, and that shade is YP3. So I figured, you know, while in Rome, we will use both those products together. Rule of thumb, when applying a powdered foundation, you always want to go in with concealer first. That way, you're not applying concealer on top of that powder, which could result in a really cakey mess. I'm just gonna go in with a color corrector. This is from DRMTLGY. You know this is my ultimate favorite. It's in the shade medium, and it also has an SPF of 41, and it just feels really cooling under the eye. And I'm just gonna tap that in. I know, we're going backwards, kind of. Now, I am a Natasha Denona affiliate. Did I get this in PR? Heck no. I can't even use my own discount code to get 15%, but you can. So if this is a good powder matte foundation, definitely keep that in mind. Wow, see already, this looks so much better. I'm gonna go in with YP3, which is the Hy-Glam concealer. This is not the best concealer in my opinion, but since this was color matched with the shade of the Hy-Glam foundation, I figured we would pair the two. And I definitely get red right through there. And you can also spot conceal as well before you apply the powder foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sponge and just kind of tap that in. That way it is super smooth. Okay, here she is, the new Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Powder Foundation. Now this is actually made in Italy, and I love, oh, I already got it dirty, but it opens up, beautiful little compact. I've already put some NYX in it because I've been testing it out for the last several days. And be sure you stay till the end to hear my final thoughts. But it's beautiful how it opens up, and then you've got the specially designed sponge, and then a little air vent. Also does come with refillables, so if you hit pan, baby, you can always purchase the refillable. If you want to use this as a true powder foundation, use the sponge. So on the right side of my face, I'm going to go ahead and apply it. Try to get super even coverage on the sponge. Let's go ahead and see how this works. It's supposed to be ultra blurring and smoothing. If you have normal to dry skin, be sure you prep your skin accordingly because this is powder foundation. Now I have tried out other powder foundations from J-Cat Beauty. I've also tried out the Shiseido. That one is my all-time favorite. There's something beautiful and magical about that, but look how smoothing this is. This is so pretty, and surprisingly, this is not cakey. It really smooths out the pores. Let me turn down my lights so you can see better. Up close, baby. But that's just one side. It's supposed to be medium to buildable coverage. It's kind of hard to do the sponge on my forehead because I really have a small forehead. But look how it just totally creates a nice, smooth, matte, blurring finish. I mean, okay, I know we love the glowy, dewy complexions, especially since we have mature skin, but there's something to be said about a really smooth, matte finish. Like, I don't know, I kind of miss the days of the 80s when we had matte foundation, but still, this is so blurring. Look at the difference. And the coverage is so pretty. So now, I am going to take my very trusted BK101 foundation brush and I'm going to swirl it and see what sort of application we get with this. Oh yeah. Is it going to be streaky? Now whatever product I got, I'm just going to stipple it in like I'm using a liquid foundation. And see, I'm going all the way up towards my under eye area because we already have the concealer on. And I find that it really blends seamlessly. I feel like you get more coverage when you use the brush, which totally doesn't make sense to me, but I don't know. Again, let's bump down the lights. Definitely getting more coverage on the brush side. And here's the sponge side. What do you think? I think it looks really nice. Now that I have the foundation on, I know it looks really flat. There's no dimension to the skin. It feels really lightweight. I'm really not comfortable wearing powder foundations, to be perfectly honest, but this is definitely lightweight. It's definitely comfortable. So I want to zhuzh up the complexion. I want to put a little bit more dimension, and I'm going to go in with a cream bronzer. And what's working really well with this particular foundation is from Ciele. It's the Sculpt and Protect SPF30. I love this cream bronzer. It is so beautiful. The Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Bronzer also works fantastic with this powder foundation. I've got a nice, decent amount. I'm just going to tap that in. This works both as a contour as well as a bronzer. Got some warmth back into the face. My cheekbones are back. And then right across the top of my forehead. And then a little bit under here on my jawline, just to sculpt that out. Now for blush. This is part of my kind of my Mother's Day gift to myself. I've been feeling a little off kilter for the last several weeks, and I didn't realize Mother's Day was coming up. I don't know, I get so busy and so sidetracked with work and family and everything. I totally forgot about Mother's Day, and I think that's why I was feeling a little, I don't know, not sad per se. Well, yeah, sad, because this is my first Mother's Day without my mom. So like I said, I wanted to do this homage to my mother. Here's a picture of her. I think she was like 24 or 25 back in the Philippines. And I think it's just such a beautiful moment captured. She's my hero. She is. I did spoil myself. I picked up the Dior Addict Pink Lilac makeup set. Now this includes their lip glow, the lip glow oil, the lip maximizer, and their iconic viral Rosy Glow blush, but in the shade of Pink Lilac. Every shade is Pink Lilac. I love pink, I love purples, lavenders, so I could not resist. Now, I have never tried this blush, so I couldn't wait to test it out and see what all the hype was about, and what better color to get but Pink Lilac. And I'm gonna turn my lights down so you can see. But that's what it looks like. How stunning is that? And I'm gonna swatch it. Oh, so pretty. It has little Dior embossed. And then let's see what it looks like on the back of the hand. It's very light. It doesn't really show up like that 1986 purple lavender, but once you put it on the cheeks, it makes such a beautiful impact. But let's go ahead and pop it on. And I guess the reason why I love Dior so much, I have a purse that my mom actually gave me years ago. It's not real. It's not a real Dior, but I love it. It's iconic, and it's actually a fake. She probably got it in Hong Kong literally 50 years ago, but that was one of the keepsakes that I kept when she passed away. It's just a beautiful bag, and right now Ava loves it, so she's been using it. It's a super cute bag. I'll show you at the end of the video, but it's adorable. But yeah, let's take a big fluffy brush and then let's just swirl it. Oh, you guys, this is so pretty. And then just tap it in. It just gives like, oh, I don't want to say it's shimmery, but it just adds that little luminosity to the skin. And it's just, oh, so pretty on the complexion. Like I said, it's not that 1986 lavender that we all know. I mean, come on. I wore lavender eyeshadow in 1984. It was CoverGirl, but it just looks so subtle and so fresh on the skin. Oof, so pretty. I love this. Okay, this is so expensive, but you know what? I figured I would treat myself, and I'll be wearing this blush a lot. So see how it just has a little bit of sheen on there? But don't worry, we're gonna be going out in natural daylight so we can see exactly how this matte powder foundation from Natasha Denona looks like. So, and it is a gorgeous day here in Tennessee. The humidity is not so bad, so totally excited. All right, so now I'm just gonna do a really quick eyeshadow look. Literally just put on a couple of shades, and I'm gonna go in with Makeup by Mario Master Mattes, the neutrals. I swear I've been using this palette every single day, and I'm just gonna go in with this shade and just sweep it all over the lid because I want the focal point to be the complexion, but also have a really nice soft eye look. I'm gonna take this shade here and just apply it on the outer thirds of my eye, create a V, if you will. That's pretty. Like that. And take a clean fluffy brush and just blend that out. And this is just a Refer 27. Not pretty. Now, I'm not going to be boring today. Well, maybe it's too late for that. But I do want to put a little bit of shimmer on the lids because I'm just feeling the lilac. So I'm going to go in with the Glossier Monochromes eyeshadow palette, and this is in the shade Mist. This is so pretty. I wanted to pull it out for a special occasion. And I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and just tap it right on the lid. This is just a very soft shimmer. I think it's going to be very pretty for a monochromatic Mother's Day look. I'm going to go ahead and tightline my upper waterline with the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Hot Chocolate. I think that looks really pretty. It's really soft. I'm going to take a little bit of that right through there. And then a little bit on the outer thirds of the eye. And now I'm going to go ahead and throw on a quick coat of mascara, and this is just the Beyond Mascara from City Beauty. That looks good. Okay, so eyes are done. Now, Woo! I'm excited about this part. I did get 3 different lip products with the Pink Lilac makeup set. The iconic lip glow oil in Pink Lilac, of course. But you know, I've been loving the berry shade. Look at the difference between these two. This was very, very sheer compared to berry. And then the lip glow, which is like a balm. Isn't that beautiful? Let's swatch it. It really is giving me 1986 vibes, man. It's very, very sheer. Let's go ahead and apply the lip glow. Oh God, that feels good. Oh, very pale. It's not as lavender as I anticipated. Really not a whole lot of pigment there, huh? I like it. Would I recommend this? Absolutely not. It's, you know, lip balm is a lip balm. It's pretty. I do like the color. But yeah, I just was dying to try all these luxury end products out. It's very rare that I do. This is the one I'm really excited about. This is the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer. This is a plumping lip gloss. So this is what she looks like. It's got a teeny weeny doe foot. All right, let's give it a whirl. Oh, this is definitely minty. Okay. It's a very, very soft pink with a tinge of lavender in it, but it's so pretty and so soft. I really like that. That is so beautiful. And it's definitely pepperminty, but it doesn't hurt. I feel the tingle, but not to the point of being uncomfortable. And then I wanted to just go ahead and swatch the Pink Lilac just for reference, how this would compare to berry. Very, very sheer, as you can see. This is the berry. Way more pigment, as you can see. But that's what it looks like. This is the Pink Lilac, and that's the berry. Now that I have all of my makeup on, I definitely want to finish it off with a setting spray. Since this is a matte foundation, I want all the powder products to just blend in seamlessly, kind of melt into the complexion so it doesn't look so, I don't know, powdery? This is so good. I've been using this every single day. It's from e.l.f., the new Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I'm addicted to this. I'm sorry, I am. It's so good, especially with all these matte foundations coming out. Once that settles into the complexion, the skin is gonna look so pretty. If there's one product from this video, it is this one that I swear by. This is such a fantastic setting spray, and you can also use it as a primer, but look at my complexion now. I know, and this is a powder matte foundation. It just does something magical to the complexion. Look at how subtle this makeup is. Even though Pink Lilac might not be a good shade for everybody, see how it works as a monochromatic look? The blush, the eyeshadow, the lips, it's just a super soft Mother's Day look that I think is just so feminine and so dainty and classy. I don't know, I think it's absolutely lovely. And I think the foundation looks gorgeous. And here it is in Natural Daylight. Now let's do a roundup. What do I think about the new Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Powder Matte Foundation? Now remember, it retails for $55. It comes in 36 shades. Would I recommend this powder foundation to you? The tides are turning, makeup trends come and go, and I guess apparently we're in a matte foundation phase, but I think this would be super ideal if you have a oily or combination complexion. And let me explain why. This does have a definite blurring effect. It really lays smooth on the complexion. It does give about medium to buildable coverage without getting too cakey. I wore this for about 10 hours the other day. It was beautiful, and my natural oils were coming out, and it just made my skin look even better. It's one of those foundations, powder foundations, that actually look better as the day goes on because your natural oils are coming through. and it really does look seamless on the skin, especially when you first apply it. Oh my gosh, it's so smoothing. It has that blurring effect. Flex Tech Hybrid Powder. It does feel like a very unique formula that's ultra blurring, ultra smoothing, but like I said, if you have normal to dry skin, be sure you moisturize your complexion. Go in with a dewy, hydrating primer to have a more hydrated complexion. But you know, I think it's absolutely beautiful. And once you apply your favorite setting spray, in my case, it's from e.l.f., it really does look seamless. I think with mature skin, we're kind of dialed into thinking, oh no, we can't wear matte foundation, or oh no, we can't wear a powder foundation because it's gonna be cakey and it's gonna age us. But guys, makeup is just getting better and better with all these new hybrid powders and everything. Take, for example, the new Urban Decay Face Bond. That totally blew me away. The consistency was so thin, but offered such great coverage. And it also has that self-setting powder. Like, it's amazing what these makeup products can literally do now. It's not the same kind of matte foundation that we had, 20, 30 years ago. So I think makeup is definitely improving. It's moving with the times, and thank goodness, because, we ain't getting any younger, right? And as far as the Dior Pink Lilac makeup collection, there is a tinge of regret for purchasing this, but like I said, it is a Mother's Day gift to myself, and I thought of it as research to see what all the hoopla was about the Rosy Glow blush. Out of all these products from the Pink Lilac collection, you guys, this blush is just heavenly. It's beautiful. And it also came in this beautiful gift bag. I mean, it's super cute. There you have it. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. You guys, it means so much to me. And I want to wish each and every one of you a happy Mother's Day. I know sometimes this is a difficult holiday for a lot of us because our moms have passed on, but that is the common thread that we have with each other. And just hold on to those memories. I know I do. I mean, let me tell you a quick story. This is how my mom disciplined me when I was little, when I was a naughty girl, which, but whenever I be bad or like not clean my room or not do my chores around the house, the way that my mom would threaten me, not threaten, but you know what I mean. You know how most parents back in our day be like, okay, well, you're grounded or you can't watch TV. My mom, she used to brag to all of her friends, the best way to get Catherine to do her chores? I'm not taking you to ballet class. And then I would just jump up and do whatever she wanted me to do because she just knew me. That was the most important thing at that time, to go to my ballet class and become a professional ballet dancer. And she was there every single ballet class, every step of the way, supporting me and making my dreams come true. And oh my God, I didn't mean to do this. Wow, where's this coming from? But seriously, happy Mother's Day to you guys. Hug your mom, hug your daughters, hug your sons, hug your kids, your grandkids. And, I just want to say, mahal kita, I love you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.